Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter, it's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. I
don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I come to bless you all. This morning, I come to bless you all. This morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I come to thank you.
Wagwan family, good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. When I hear me good, good morning. Wonderful day. Me go to bed early and me wake up early. No stay there. Me sleep till me wet me bed. Me no know about uno, but me up. Make me sip on the coffee when I me cup. And a coffee this morning, a tea. Mint tea. No people. The Integrity Commission came out the other day. And them say, them table, the news came out the other day about the Integrity Commission. Submit an investigation report to Parliament, but we never know who. May I talk about after Suchman? After Suchman big old scandal. All them should have stepped down, you know. I presume should have looked on right now. So the Integrity Commission, IC, has submitted another investigation report to Parliament and is now awaiting tabling about 3 days ago. The report was submitted along with an associated indicative ruling and the full ruling from the Commission's Director of Corruption Prosecution. While the nature of the investigation report or who it relates to cannot be provided until it is tabled in Parliament, the IC said the relevant documentation was formally received and signed for at the Parliament at 3:07 p.m. yesterday. This thing is 3 days ago in the news. Hard copies of the investigation reported were submitted in separate envelopes and a cover identical letters addressed to House Speaker Juliet Onis, President of Senate Tam Tavares Finse, and Clerk of the House of Parliament Colleen Lowe. The associated indicative ruling, which was embodied in a second and separate letter, together with full ruling of the Director of Corruption Prosecution in the matter, were also similarly submitted. A USB flash drive containing electronic PDF copies of all the documentation submitted was also conveyed for the attention of the clerks to the House. The IC said it anticipates that its investigation report, which was submitted pursuant to and in conformance with Section 54 of Integrity Commission Act, together with the reference indicative ruling and full ruling, will be tabled in the Parliament as soon as possible. The Commission noted that Section 54(4) of the Integrity Commission Act provides that where the report from the Director of Investigation to the Commission as a recommendation under Section 3, the submission shall submit it to Parliament for tabling. Last investigative report from the IC was relative to the statutories and financial affairs of Prime Minister Andrew Onis. It was submitted to Parliament early last month. Onis has gone to court to file an application for a judicial review of the investigation report. Apart from wanting the IC's findings to be overturned and wanting the court to declare the investigation report as unlawful and unfair, Onis is also seeking monetary compensation. Kuya masu moon government. What can I work this man this year? Me rati. Me can't wait for beat it tomorrow for this, Onis. Onis I look for sue him owner government. Where you know? What can I work this man that? What can I work this leader we have here? You look for sue your owner government. You love money too much and it be a downfall. Onis what? Monetary compensation. Man, move and go, man. Now you forgive back every dollar. Onis what monetary. Wait till me done with it tomorrow. A particular note is that Onis wants the Supreme Court to strike down as unconstitutional a law used by the IC to probe public official for illicit enrichment. If he is successful, it would have implications for at least 7 other parliamentarians who are similarly under probe for illicit gain. Onis, how you going to sue your own government for money? Why you not slip and fall in your office? Slip and fall then, man. You love money too goddamn much, man. Why you not slip and fall? Slip and fall. Go ahead and slip and fall, Onis. Slip and fall. You love money, man. Slip and fall, man. Slip and fall, man, for the job, man. Slip and fall, man. You know what I said for sue for, man? Slip and fall, man. Frivolous bull crap. You're going to sue your own government. Now you're causing IC, us taxpayers' money for the IC to lawyer up. Us taxpayers' money are paid for the IC lawyer. Taxpayers' money. You give a damn about nothing. Why don't you just go and slip and fall, man? Slip and fall and sue, man. What kind of cheap ass, ghetto ass prime minister is this? Wait till tomorrow I'm done with your ass. Can the people even know about you? I just see this, you know. I'm reading other report, I never see that. Say I go for monetary compensation. This man I go for money for in country. Brother, tomorrow I'm going to make the world know. You're a cheap ass, ghetto ass prime minister. If you get up out of the office, you have no class. Me never say that. And not even you me come for tonight. And not even you me come for tonight, you know. Me never come for you this morning. Never, but me go read that just a while ago. So you come off a we for money. Taxpayers, you come for money, and you honest. Hey, you sue for what? You want taxpayers to pay for the riches what we give you? You want cheap ass, ghetto ass prime minister. If you left out office, take out of the goddamn ghetto. Can't take the ghetto out of you. That's why your behavior in office is so goddamn ghetto. Can't make something that we can't make something out of. You're pure. Kind of damn prime minister you be. Coming off your own goddamn country for money. I don't like that. And this is not the last of my video on that. But on that, me come for this morning. Me come for Michael Phillips. I come for this morning. People, when the ear said the report Joppa Road, right? Report Joppa Road. So we never know who. We never know who. No, we never know who at all. We never know who. So we understand, say the labor right, them and leak the document. So them leak it to favorite labor right mouthpiece. Them leak it. People share my work them time of morning, you know. Stop playing the game, you know, people. We're not playing, you know. Share the work. Thank you guys for being up this time of morning. Please like it. Keep the algorithm going. Them type of work must be supported at all cost. Like it, give that thumbs up, something, do something, get engaged. All right. Now we saw the report came out and I say, news media. Remember I said I wake up, you know. I sleep. I wake up and I wake up too. Say, Phillips name a call. So hold on. If Phillips knows any other investigation, why never say something? Who else on the investigation at the PNP? We already asked the labor right, but you know them have no goddamn integrity. So I expect the PNP to show a little slither of integrity about you. Who else in the PNP on the investigation and I cover it up? You know, can't hide it now. And when they come out, it'll be worse. This brother knows him on the investigation the whole time. And if they never flush him out in the media, he would come out, come talk. Let me tell you something, man. I'm telling you a good on this platform, you see? Me, now go put no politician over Jamaica country. And if I hurt it, you need to be exposed. I mean, nobody come explain to some politician about, well, theme stuff is not as bad as Andrew. Well, at least Andrew stuff. I don't want to goddamn hear it. Let's sit down and wait until the report come through. And the same thing we say about the report. But they all come out and dance. Dwayne Vaz said the same thing. Well, it was a late submission and, you know, me fix it already. Me don't know why them a ball for. It's just a little document and me I try to get the document and me can't get it. A little hardship in get it. Look, I mean, I have to hear nothing from now. If the Integrity Commission continue to do this, you know what's going to happen? We have every politician up on their taxes in Jamaica and stop thief. They're going to be filing them taxes on time. Believe me. This Integrity Commission is for Jamaicans. Me keep telling you, and of a PNP, and of a labor right, make them work. Our owner FBI, our owner Scotland Yard, we are bad for. Yeah. We want to say, if a PNP them come out pan, make them flush them out. Make them do them work. If a labor right them come out pan, make them flush them out. Make them do them work. Remember on this platform, me have to beat Bunting already, Vaz and Ian Hills, other PNP. Who investigation was done on, report that out there, and they did not like it. Similar to the labor right them. Report came out on J.C. Hutchison, Montague, and Darrell Vaz, and so forth and so on, even the chaplain of the house recently from Manchester. And everybody come out, even the chaplain from the house of Manchester, the Labourite side, he came out the other day, same excuse. Well, my documents, my paper, me not wait for this a piece of paper, and me, you know, me want to file, but me a piece of, me not want to hear that. I'm sure the Integrity Commission did not say, me no get time for filing the taxes. You don't know when taxes due. And you also get grace period. So what more time you don't want to file on documents? And Michael Phillips should be damn ashamed of his blasted self because his father was one of the best goddamn finance minister in Jamaica. Your father is one of the best finance minister in Jamaica, so how the hell you get this wrong? Don't come in no excuse out here. Without take that for no politician. Country over the whole hour. Pack up and leave. If you can't be honest and fair with the people. Me not war with the whole hour for Jamaica, you know. That's why I'm saying on this platform. I want every Jamaican politician pocket flush out legally, turn upside down and shake out me pitney them money out of it. When I have me pitney them car I drive me grand pitney them. No for look uno living in my grand pitney them house. No for uno have my grand pitney them land sit down pan. No for uno I take with grand pitneys overseas. PNP and Labour in a power rob from a long time. We know someone a couple say, Carlos put on a Robbie, no, so bad like the Prime Minister does taxes. Look here. Wait till the report come out. Remember when such man they come out, right? Him come out and say, his bank accounts is nothing to see here with his parents. Oh, them have it from 1975, and I don't know nothing about it. I don't know. Nobody's going to come out and be honest with the people and say, man, you know I effed up. I really effed up. Nobody. So we can wait until the report come out. And the same thing we say when such man report come out and we see speculation all in the news and try to bend it to make stuff look different from what it is not. Eh? Now, man, in Jamaica, we are talking about if you love Jamaica, everybody needs to dash out there. Don't come and give me no excuse when your father was one of the best finance minister, boy. Yeah. Eh? And we are come tell me about. Where your mistake there? Left them the mistake there to me, man. Left them the stupid mistake to me. No fun have too much damn thing to hide and push around and talk and dodge. No fun in there. PNP and Labour right. I enjoy the blood clean sweat of the poor people. Get rich and come in the poor and the whole are rich. We need to start looking at the whole when we come in the poor and get rich. Are you not supposed to be poor? You're not supposed to have no problem because your father been in night. So that means say, yeah, I'm good from long time. A long time your father in a politics. So as Jamaica, me look on Jamaica, well, your father bring a nice piece of bread. That means say your bread have been buttered on both sides all your goddamn life, youth. Your bread have been buttered on your side all your life. And your father, I believe it is a father while you're in a politics too. Is it by merit while you're in there? As a PNP, do you get a job by merit? Because so and so and so. Or your father back you jump up and go in there. So if your bread butter up on our side, we don't want to excuse for no broke bad poor politician we can't get them shit right. The whole I don't know when taxes are filed, just like how the whole we are foreign doing taxes are filed. We know you get a little grace period. And all we know is uncle taxes. That's why we say, let's wait on the report. And the same thing we ask for such man, the same thing we ask for this. Let's wait on the report to be tabled in Parliament. Maybe we see some other stuff fall out of it. We don't know. Same thing with such man. When the news come out with such man, we never know it was so dirty. When such man come out and talk about his parents' account and it's only from them have it from 1975 and him not know this and him not use the account and rah. And later on, I hear crap like this.
So there are two separate investigations that emanated from the Prime Minister's statutory declarations. I want you to discuss that first and tell us what were those two separate investigations. One relates to the omission of information for which the Director of Corruption Prosecution ruled. And then the second investigation was around illicit enrichment.
Well, I would say on the 4 accounts, there were 2 related to his parents put his name on, one with a former constituency manager, and another one. Now, it's important to look at the detail. The Director of Investigation said he brought to Mr. Holness's attention on 3 occasions that his name was in fact on the accounts. And in spite of that, Mr. Holness did not declare those as part of his declaration. Secondly, and even more importantly, the Director of Investigation found that in 2 of those accounts, monies were flowing through the accounts from accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness and 2 accounts solely controlled by Mr. Holness. So in essence, he's saying Mr. Holness said he knew nothing about these accounts, but funds are flowing in the region of millions of dollars. Deposits put in today, taken out the following week. 2 accounts controlled solely by him. So the question is, was Mr. Holness being truthful when he said, well, it's my parents' account and I don't know anything about it?
SG, you know, so when I block you, but when I block you, because maybe you can learn something on a platform. Yeah. Don't come on my platform, come take off in a politician. When me always beat Andrew Owners, who wanna come kin up on the teeth and busy all in the comment section. You don't know this platform. Get off of this platform before me black candidate you. Don't come tell me about Ray and come take off in a dirty politician. Go away. Don't come on platform with that nonsense. How are you? Do you have time to put up no politician over here? How are you, man? Where you come from, lady? You look like your woman with all that emotion. So come on platform with that. I don't dig that. When Andrew Owners time we beat Andrew up, so do we have a problem with that? You have a problem? No. You like the beating. So the raw say I come take off for PNP for. Have you seen the goddamn report yet? Have we seen it? It's the same goddamn thing with when Andrew Owners thing come out, they deliberate and go out there and attack the integrity commission and I paint them to be corrupt. And I got to go paint a picture, the news go paint a picture, Andrew Owners going to parliament, go tell a bunch of lies, say, and I saw, and nothing to see here, and this and that. Don't come on this platform, I tell you right now, come tell me not free. Late night, no, early morning, a time for battle for chapter, no, I'll pick me asleep. Don't come on this platform, come take off nothing. The country of politics, so I don't know. When me the public platform, I beat bro God and I sit down and I like, yeah man, give me the popcorn there. Me like when I lick him. And when they come up on the next side of the report, when I come out, come say, well, Carlos, I just look a late filing or the RAS, you know that. Make we see the full report. Make we see the full report. At the same thing, at the same respect me give such man. At the same respect me I give me Carl. Make we see the report. Wrong is wrong. And if he knows him on the investigation, should have backsides or something. If he knows him on the investigation, whether late filing or not, they will push out them head. You think I will work for them? And them I work for me. So look here, don't come on my platform with the F-free this morning. And them think they get me mad. When I fight for my country, so look, idiotic-minded people like you, some on the Labour right side, some on the PNP side, I come tell me F-free like I don't want, come tell me how to run my page. Go. Where can I start your own page, man? And go sing beautiful things to politicians. The whole politician, like me say on this platform, people, the whole of them pocket need to be checked. Tell me if I lie, me I tell. Tell me say the whole of them, if you love your country, tell me say the whole of them pocket don't need to go through legally. Pocket need to turn upside down and shake out every nickel out of them for grand picnic what them been thieving over the years. You know much of them boy are going to have is poor and rich right now. I can't tell them get their riches, but we at Jamaica we're just used to politician rich like an idiot pastor talk about. Politician for rich man, leader for rich. Like with on the plantation same way. It can't work, sir. Them a boy I work for we. And if the Integrity Commission continue just like this, we will have some more honest politician. You want bet next year, Mikel no late. You want bet next year, Vaz no late. You want bet next year, the brother from Manchester, the Labour right side. You want bet all of them no late. You want bet Ian Hills no make the same mistake. You want bet Haggin-Tyne no make the same mistake. You want bet Vaz no make the same mistake. They need to be disciplined. We've been having some rogue politician on both sides all our lives. And now we can hear Jamaica ball for FBI and Scotland Yard. Now that we create our own Integrity Commission. We don't really tear it down when they don't go phone away. Our PNP will do it too. Come, me see the PNP do it before. I've seen the PNP politician attack the Integrity Commission before. I've seen it. Me see Bunting attack them before, and me beat him on social media verbally. Me see Bunting attack them before, and me beat him on social media verbally because I never like the outcome of the report. Make the people them work. They're working for us. Them people are with FBI and them are with Scotland Yard. We got it. Don't come from a platform, come take up in a dirty politician. Politician no owner. Probably hungry right now. Rent one pay. Well, I say pay your car note. Your car probably run out of insurance. What don't know? Don't come from a pay, come take off in another crook here. What that pay and pay labor right? Me and them are a friend of person, you know? Not until me see one of them start do good by the people, by the country. Then me can say, yeah, Jano. Yeah, man, that man, they're good, him heart, good. Because nobody couldn't promise more than Andrew Honest. You know, look what I do. My the worst things now. My the worst thing. Nobody could have promised that Andrew Honest. There should be no mistake upon about the taxes. Especially when this brother, father, are one of the best finance minister. We know that. Peter Phillips, one of the champion. We know that. In my Portia Simpson, you know, them bring the economy. We know that. The economy Andrew Honest a brag about right now. Him have this money for tank feet. We know that. We know that such man not do nothing for the country, not build nothing. We know that. So there should be no mistake. I'm not take no excuse from young Michael. Not take no excuse. You forget every lick I come to you, bro, verbally. Every lick. Eh? I'll be right back after the short break.
I hear man talk a kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me don't like people tell lie for me. I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Good morning, Borg, Wagwan, Allen Pastor. Respect to each and every one of them, so. Yeah? When someone expect me to come on my page, come do what? Take off a PMP after me in a PMP. I don't know, man. Me a countryman, I'm telling you over and over. Me not have it no other way. This country of a politician, them too rich for me take up for them. You know I'm mad somebody? Eh? When I'm mad somebody? The whole of them are enjoy the fat. All these years, I'm Mr. Philip here. Him grew up in a good household. Him not grow up hungry like me and you. Him good. Papa politician, him all right. Feed bread, butter, and all side for them a little baby. Him born in this. Me no want to hear no excuse and no man. At the same excuse the prime minister come with when film shit go out there. Him going to parliament and go tell lie. Even upon his the account in his parents' name. Him go tell a lie upon that. When the report, that before we see the report, you know. When the report come out, we are look on the report and start reading. Me say me rated. How can I look some cranny this and report and take we down some branches and some alleyways and hold on there. How this the prime minister they up to? We ask for the same time for this brother right here. Make we go through the thing, wait to the table. At the same media sources leak stuff. So the labor right there in the parliament and leak it. Nobody else. A labor right and leak it. So Michael, may I tell someone watch the book of the Gleaner right now? May I take it from the book of the Gleaner? Michael Phillips, Mikael Phillips, admits to filing statutory declaration late, says he was not investigated for illicit enrichment. That's him say. Make a wait for the report and see. He said no investigation because statutory declaration is up to time. Okay. Give him the benefit of the doubt. But me say, let's also wait until the report come through. Because when Andrew Honest come in a parliament, come make him talk. I have nothing else to go with that. We have just listen what Andrew Honest say about him parents' account. They opened from 1975 because we never gone to the report yet. But when the report come out, we say otherwise. So I would ask for the same thing for the brother here. Time. Wait till the report bust out. I'm sure tomorrow morning we're going to see some other things were in the report, especially for nationwide. I saw them do it, people. Drip, 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 drip. Opposition lawmaker Michael Phillips has disclosed that his 2022 statutory declaration was filed late. Why? Why? No one ever asked that. Why? Why? No excuse. Your father was the best finance minister. Bro, no excuse to call us. You want to bet you don't make it happen again? Me say, work integrity commission. Work. Flush them all out. Work, do the job for the Jamaica taxpayers. Integrity commission is not for politicians. PNP no like when they come out upon them. Labour right no like when they come out upon them. They afraid them like a post. Work integrity commission. Work. I stand with you. So it says that is not under investigation for illicit enrichment. So I'm saying the Manchester Northern Western MP is reportedly the subject of an investigation report from the Integrity Commission, which was submitted to Parliament this week for tabling. In a media release on Friday, Phillips said the statutory declaration was unfortunately late due to delay in getting all the relevant documents. Me know them thing there. The whole on late. When me can't get documents, I may try for this one have one whole year to get the goddamn documents. Plus, you don't get time to get it right. Don't tell me say the Integrity Commission once a deadline come up, so they start investigating. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me say the Integrity Commission deadline is so rigid. That's from the deadline come up and that's bow. Don't tell me so they're not giving us some grace period. Don't come and crying baby in the public. Me no want hear from PNP. Me no want hear from Labour right. No, after me I know no brother. Me no know no. When I work for we, I was servant, everything for up. What kind of backside mistake when I make and I come give you excuses? No, sir. Me not take that. That's a sorry ass excuse when your father is one of the best finance minister out of Jamaica, boy. How you come tell that? How you come tell that? And if you start play around the office when people giving the work for do. And if you start play around PNP and Labour, the whole on in the office there. Living fat off of the back of Jamaican people. A lot of you. And like we say on this platform many times, I think every politician in Jamaica should get their pocket checked. I think every single one should be investigated, forensic investigation for the whole of them, PNP and Labour, right? The whole of them, every single one of them from the country. When they've been living fat and large all these goddamn years, we don't know watch, no goddamn guardrail, no stop. Thank God for the Integrity Commission. Thank God for Andrew Ones who put it out there. Andrew Ones' legacy is to implement the Integrity Commission Act. We catch him as one of the biggest fish. We say that is Andrew Ones' legacy. That's the only legacy you have, you know. Andrew Ones, apart from being corrupt, the most corrupt. This is Andrew Ones' legacy. And it is working. Let it work. See me in that court there, I try sue for getting money from the government. He said, Andrew Ones him, I want this man, you know. You wait till all daylight. Come here, beat him again. Come here, no say the man I look for money from the government. Andrew I try sue the government. Andrew Ones is trying to sue the government. Make that sink in. The man with the government of Jamaica, the people of Jamaica give him the most. You come out of one goddamn bedroom off a Cumberland Road. Look at you now. So we taxpayers, they want to sue. Brother Andrew Ones, wait till tomorrow. I'm going to address you real nice and decent because the people don't even know where you're up to. Andrew Ones want to sue for money. He don't only want to stop the investigation. Andrew Ones want to sue the country for money. The man want to sue the government to him over. Me backside. Now, sir, me say, why? Tell Andrew Ones if you want money, tell him to slip and fall. Go to Parliament, to go slip and fall and sue, man, boy, your back or something. You can't look like a one because what this get up people are sue. I want this here. Why not just go slip and fall in the Parliament? I go sue too. Disgusting as a leader. In a media release on Friday, Phillips said his statutory declaration was unfortunately late due to delay in getting all the relevant documents. Whatever. However, according to Phillips, shortly after the deadline, the documents were submitted and he has since fully complied with all requirements. As a public servant, I take my responsibilities seriously and while the statutory declaration was delayed, It is not connected with illicit enrichment. All my statutory declarations have been certified, and the late filing penalty of $250,000 has been paid, Phillips said. I remain committed to serving my constituents and the people of Jamaica with integrity, transparency, and accountability, he added. In July, the Integrity Commission disclosed that 2 additional lawmakers had been referred for investigation for illegal, illicit enrichment, pushing the tally over the last 2 years to 8. Since then, the Commission has submitted an investigation report into statutory declarations submitted by Prime Minister Andrew Ones for the years 2019 to 2022 and confirmed that the head of government had been under investigation for illicit enrichment. And him not tell nobody, you know. Him same search far and wide and him not see nobody under investigation. That man there, he stepped out of office. However, the Commission's Director of Investigation said he was not unable to arrive at a conclusion regarding illicit enrichment in respect of the Prime Minister, as he did not have access to Holness' personal expenses, because the Prime Minister now give them the people, him now give up what they want, he might hold back stuff, he might have something to hide. So he did not have access to Holness' personal expenses over the relevant period, and due to unresolved questions concerning the operations of companies with which Mr. Holness is connected to. So, you see what I go on now? The whole of them are them fat off away. The whole of them are come them fat off and me no want no excuse on no boy. Nothing me no want to hear. Now one whole goddamn year, businessman have to comply. Regular Joe have to comply. How about man in the office? If you know better. And someone will come from my page, come walla walla and make excuse to some man if you know better. Man better than me and Uno. Eh? Man better than me and Uno and come have some excuse. Right now, I say, Liberator leak the document. Liberator leak it, ever see it? The Liberator now come out this time, you know. Come here, wonder how things so quiet. They leak the document. So you see the Liberator blogger, them now have nothing to say. The first time that when Andrew Ones report was put in Parliament, right? Was sent to Parliament. All of a sudden, news, media houses in Jamaica, bloggers, everybody that beat the Integrity Commission said, no integrity. You want to bet them have integrity now for the labor rights? You want to bet the Integrity Commission have integrity now? You want to bet you not have one labor right that cost them out? But you still have some fool people come here, go in the comment section, people say, we still not trust the Integrity Commission. We not trust them. Look how idiot them at. Some people in Jamaica are stupid, you know. You want to bet next year, Michael, not make this happen again? Accountability, them boy I want, you know. They want to be held accountable. Once they start being held accountable, Jamaica gonna be a better place. What they know say one big stick over them named the Integrity Commission. And they will go to jail, because the real thing is jail more than going to people. We know no man just get this and you got pay one fine, this and that. No, man. Man, we get jail time for some stuff, boy, man. We know you just pay a fine and that is good enough. A jail time you ask of a politician, man. Don't tell me say a lawmaker, you're in an office there, you know better, we don't have the money, we don't have sources, we don't have lawyer, we don't have advisor, we don't have every damn thing. So, we don't come give me excuse for no late filing. No, man, Mr. Philip, no, sir. If 2x4 will fling pan such man, if you fling pan you too. And don't tell me about say one worse than the other. Wait until we see the report. I don't want to hear that. Because the last time we never know say such man crap was so bad. But him run out into the media, try to turn the media attention to some narrative where him try to spin in a parliament. But when we start look closer in the report, we all hear some crap like this.
This is actually one of the more disturbing features, because what the investigation of the Integrity Commission has revealed is that funds were used from a charity. It's called Positive Foundation, Positive Jamaica Foundation, a charity which, you know, by definition would have charitable purposes. And some funds in the region of approximately $32,000 US were diverted to pay for a bond in the name of Mr. Honus.
Or his company, his personal company.
And I believe at some point it may have been either in his or his personal holding company, which he owns 100%. And it remained in that form for the life of the bond until it was called. And it was only after the bond had been redeemed and that transaction was now, in a sense, extinct.
Is it reasonable
Closed. That, just allow me to finish, that upon questioning by the director of investigation, that an attempt was made to repay that charitable foundation. So approximately 4 years had elapsed when the funds from the charitable foundation had been used to partially pay for a bond in the name of or for the benefit of Mr. Honus.
And the interest payments on the bond went into him or his personal company's account. And it's only when the Integrity Commission itself looked into this thing and said, hey, but some of the funding for this, 32,000 US of the 94,000 US cost of the bond came from a charity with which Mr. Honus is very closely associated and is a director. That the necessary rearrangements of the thing were done and the money was returned to the charity.
So, let me ask you, when Honus come in a parliament and I explain away what we expecting at the Integrity Commission, because we never read it yet, when the Integrity Commission report was tabled in parliament and him come out and I explain, did Honus tell you all this same take from in charity or buy bonds? Did he tell you all of this? Did he tell you this? He never tell you all of this. He tell you all type of nonsense and ray and he dance around and talk about him parents' account. Him did talk about that and talk about him opening account for 1970 and they just put him there for security and ray. And then we are here now say money I go through there. Did Mr. Honus talk about this?
Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holmes.
Is what happened to borrowed money. Now, the other transaction which concerned me was the one where the account was opened at NCB. Mm-hmm. It was opened with no money in it. And I didn't know you could open an account with no money in it.
Is the man of integrity.
A couple of days later, there was a deposit of a little over 143,000 US dollars, which came from SSL.
In full support
of the best Prime Minister.
And in the context of the discussions which we have been having about SSL, I believe that the Prime Minister needs to address this and explain how and why that money came into his account from SSL.
And I'm very lucky to have an outstanding Prime Minister.
It was deeply concerning to me, and I'm sure that it must be deeply concerning to all the people who not only lost money, but know people who lost money. And you know the number one concern is what happened to borrowed money.
A leader that we can be so proud of.
The transformation. I just gave away 87 black tanks.
Is the best we have had.
Let me ask you, when such man come in a parliament, come report, try to get ahead of the news and the embarrassment, did he explain that did he tell you about them account and them transfers? No. When he come explain away in a parliament, come make the people and believe saying this honest man, I may work hard and me in a politics at 19 how long I may work hard and rare. I play the old violin, the stupid violin where we don't want to hear. Did he come out there and explain that? No. Well, the same thing with Phillips. We give him the time. I think we need to wait on the reports without speculation or anything. Me not follow the news media. And the same thing me said it last time. Let's not follow the media. Don't listen to them. They want to follow the narrative. The last time they came out was attacking the Integrity Commission. Now they might come out with a different strategy. They are not attacking the Integrity Commission now. They're quiet. They're quiet. You know, nobody has an Integrity Commission have no integrity. They are quiet now. Drip, dripping. Because the report was sent to the clerk of the house and Tam Tavares Finson, the Prime Minister's wife. It was sent to Prime Minister wife, the Speaker of the House, all that the type of arrangement look all set up. The Speaker of the House are rather than the Prime Minister. Look funny good. The Speaker of the House are rather than the Prime Minister. It doesn't look good. Just the optics of it. It doesn't sit right with me. Yeah. So what we are saying now, they might leak the document, people. Nationwide are drip, 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 drip. When the Nationwide come out, drip, drip, the Prime Minister stuff, them drip it to make the Prime Minister look good. Right? Appear soft stuff, them drip. But when they tear the Integrity Commission report open and look upon it, they say, Lord Jesus. So could they never talk about this? Could they never talk about that? I think we owe Phillips the same patience when we give to such man to wait on the report and not listen who will leak it. They can leak it for political reasons. That under the report. No, sir. The Integrity Commission don't leak. I've yet to see them leak. You know how long more have to know who are the 6? Do you know how long more have to know who are the 6? And I say, oh, can you just leak something, man? The Integrity Commission is like a vault. You know, see it already? I'm sure them exercise who they are already. Stuff start leak. When they give these guys, the Prime Minister wife get it, Tam Tavares, and the clerk of the house. When you hand stuff like that to people without integrity, without class, people who are crooked, they will leak it. When you hand stuff like that to people without class, who don't have the integrity, they will leak it. And I blame the Integrity Commission. So hold on, how come I know when I know the 6? How come I never know nothing about the investigation, boy? So how come not know that this never leak until you get to these 3 labor rights in the parliament? That's what I ask. How come not never leak until you get these 3 labor rights? It was handed to these three labor rights in the parliament. So how are we going? You see the pattern? What is the difference this time? Because it's not the kingfish get caught. When they get kingfish, a whole heap of fight. You ever see the man get kingfish yet? A be a fight and be a war for bring them in. Like a marlin. Be a fight when they get the big fish. You know, they might bring out some marlin. A war for come in. This brother named Suchman a sue him own government for money. Andrew Onis, according to the paper I read a while ago, is suing the state of Jamaica for monetary. People want to understand me. I tell you, say the man has sue Jamaica government, him own government. The man a worthless man if you come out of office, man. You can sue your own government to in, brother. That's what I say. Go on a parliament, go slip and fall. Because since I want to go worthless ghetto, sue people, I sue for get up some money if you go. Me don't know what this man I do. Eh? Andrew is to leave office, man. Me never know this tonight. Me I read this, you know. Say I sue the government for money, you know. Me never know. Onis has gone to court to file an application for a judicial review of the investigation report. Apart from wanting the IC's findings to be overturned and wanting the court to declare the investigation report as unlawful and unfair, Onis is also seeking monetary compensation. How about this? Andrew Onis must leave office. Me say, me can't wait for tomorrow, man. As a matter of fact, after this video, me I'll start to put the thumbnail because I don't know when me might come up back out on your Andrew Onis. Left office, man. Or you gonna sue your own government, bro? For what? Or you're the prime minister, or you gonna sue your own government? Why you not slip and fall in the parliament then? You are get a prime minister, bro. Me never hear this a clot. Our own is gonna sue him own government for money. How about the mama clot this year? He gonna sue himself for money. Sue us the taxpayers because he not pay taxes. You never know that? See it and read it in the Loop News. Apart from wanting the IC findings to be overturned and wanting the court to declare the investigation report as unlawful and unfair, Onis is also seeking monetary compensation. You can't make that up, a clot. You can't make that up. I'll get up Prime Minister this, brother. Lift up. Time if you lift up out of office. How about the mama clot this Aguania? When I eat that and this is okay? Jamaica people, this is okay. That the prime minister, where the country give so much, make him so rich, is suing the country for money. Eh? How much money you want out of the purse, Andrew Honest? How much money you want out of your own purse? How much money you want? How much money you want out of the purse? How much your lawsuit is? What billion, how much million you look? What you seek? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. If I make the world know tomorrow, can like me say me just a read. Yo, like me know, sir, me just a read that part there. I read that part that slip me. Eh? That part that slip me, say I look for monetary compensation, bro. This man I look for monetary compensation. This man I eat that hour. They man I sue the state. I'll be right back.
Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you, but the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church, is working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order, God gets no glory out of it. And it's making the society worse than it ought to be. You're crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation. You're blocking the well. Somebody give me a chance in this house and plant this. You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain. Lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church. You're destroying the foundation. And if the foundation be destroyed, what can the nation do?
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
People, which part of a president sue their own country while they in an office of money or a prime minister? Tell me, not get a blood clean prime minister this. The man will lift up. Andrew Honest will lift up. Something more him create the integrity commission and him implemented people. The man has sued the integrity commission for money. Make that make sense. The man has sued we. Taxpayers. The man has come off of we. Look how Jamaica been good to you, bro. Look on your mansion. What more you want from the people them? It's alleged that you have over 160 trucks. You and your wife. Businesses, gas station, all type of stuff. Bonds, offshore account, Wolper property, where Zara Burton from 18 Degrees North told us about. Property where you pay for a house and all land all type of sitting everywhere, bro. You're rotten rich. Your wife a conduct a $800 million apartment complex. What the rest more Jamaica figure you that you come to Jamaica and you talk about your sue for money. Brother, what do you, man? You forget up out the office and your honest. And then you go sue. You can't sit down there and talk about your sue yourself. Man, get up out the government, man. You can't stay there, brother. You can't stay there. Right now, you turn on the fire and me. I ask, I renew the call for you to leave. Me, I renew the call for you to leave office, bro. Look how Jamaica, look on your house and your honest, look on the wall alone. One piece of this wall could have built the poor people a nice house. Look on your just a wall alone. Could have put so much house on poor people, over poor people's head. Look what Jamaica do for you. Eh? Look how Jamaica good to you. But just to be hold accountable, the system and hold accountable, then you want to mash it up. It's like you want to corrupt the Supreme Court because you believe you give them extra pay. Eh? Now you come talk about your sue for money, bro. Monetary damages. The man has sued Jamaica for money, people, while them in the office. Make that ras make sense, me say. Make that make sense to any labor right where they right, yes or no. Andrew owns a plan to take money from you according to Loop News. Tell me if that is right. The man forget about the office, man. Look how Jamaica good for you, bro. Look how Jamaica nice to you. Listen to me. Everybody pocket to get checked for Jamaica. Whether you're PNP or your labor right, should be integrity check at the door for my country. I love politicians over my country. Not a damn. And if you steal from the country, you have got a prison if you come out of office. Right? If you not pay taxes on time, you must be punished. Or whatever happen to you. Yeah? Because we're not sorry for you and tell them about we can't find no paper. If everybody come with the same damn excuse. The Labour come with the same excuse about the paper too. PNP come with the same excuse. We don't have 1 full year to file on the taxes. I'm sure to get grace period. In Philip case, so his father was the best finance minister Jamaica have. You understand me? So we don't want to excuse from him. But however, I'm gonna lend him the same patience when we lend such man. The reason why we know about his taxes because of him says so. And on the radio, I get this from. Come and now watch them news there. Come and tell them already. We now list what the news are put out about the integrity. We now watch the leaks. Because the same crap them did when such man things was in a parliament, was handed to parliament, right? The same nonsense happened. Leak, try to, sway your mind like we are idiots. We owe it to Philip, Mr. Michael Philip. We owe it to him some patience. The same patient do want me allow such man. I may ask for my platform, let us wait until the report was tabled. When the report was tabled, people all type of sitting and crawl out of it. We never know so the goddamn reports are bad. When the mouthpiece read them and blagger them and make it look like it's good and the Integrity Commission fault. Let us wait until the whole file of Miguel Philip come out and read it. Then if you get more 2x4, and get it. You understand me? So right now we don't have nothing to work with because it's still in a parliament. I just drip. I'm in that. I'm going to say the same thing when I'm drip such man stuff. I say, I'm going to listen to them radio there. Don't listen to those stations. Don't listen to them because they want to sway your mind. Because the report is not out yet. So I owe this brother the same patience and the same respect when we give such man and wait until the Integrity Commission was tabled. They will really get into it. That's when we go after them. Hard. Yeah, I hope nothing night to jump out when we can get it to play on my platform over and over and over again. Michael, I hope nothing to jump out of it when we can get to play on my platform over and over like come do the labor right then. Because we not hiding now. No. Everybody need to be flushed out. Pocket need to be checked for my grandpity them money when the whole I live fat off for all these goddamn years. What Jamaican politicians never know is accountability. So therefore, if a real investigator start investigate them, hard to find them corruption. Because nobody in Jamaica not touch them. Nobody not lock them up. So they don't have to hide them corruption. Then put on corruption anyway. Nobody not touch it. Jamaica people walk past and they will touch it. No more for that. Why them big man there, brother? I say, a big man here, my big man, come put it on there, brother. Nobody not touch it, brother. You're mad, man. Nobody not touch it, brother. A big man think that, brother. We all know, brother, man, them corrupt, you see, brother. I say, look how much land the man they want and property, brother. A big man think that, brother. So he thinks that, look on the road there, so he bad and nothing now go on. And so we ball and mumble and murmur among ourselves. When we see politician corruption right before we eye. And especially when on the side where we love. Yo, Lord the man, all the man chat, so. They when PNP in there for 18 years, only never say nothing. I want to live right there in the so and so. Only never say nothing. Why you never say nothing about PG and Portia? No, man, I could talk. No. Remember me, I come from a background of PNP, In my household, PNP can do no wrong. I grew up in a household of PNP all my life, being around PNP, just PNP. Right? So if you're around PNP, more than likely your parents got a PNP friend, your father got to talk to people who are more like-minded. So you're going to find yourself in a company of PNP. Now, in my household and the circle, PNP do no wrong. Every problem in the country, the labor right them. That's the household I grew up in. And when we fly out, come foreign, I start get independent in my head, and my space, and my head, and I say, hold on. The whole of them, everybody fat. How politicians coming up at a party, maga, and in no time they fat. You come in there poor, in no time these boys have apartment complex I go up. when them salary can't give them. But we as Jamaica, we're okay with that. We don't question that. That is your money them stealing. We should have gone to the hospital and build a nice new clinic. That is your money I build $800 million apartment complex, maybe. We don't know. But we're okay with that. We used the politician to be rich. Slave mentality that, you know. Your servant, where you are pay, or your servant gets so much, we need to pay you or give them. We never wonder. The servant, I will not pay them. Start check up the money when I go to the servant and look at what them got. It is our job to start watch them. When the founders of the Constitution and create the Constitution, they didn't have a right stuff in it, you know, say, do not have 28 bank account. They didn't have a right stuff in it like, no thief money and put in their parents' account and hide it. They don't have to write that. You know why? They did not have to write that, even here in America. Because they never expect would have a crooked prime minister in office. Why they did not expect that? Because the founding fathers expect us, the people, to choose people of impeccable character and questionable integrity. These are the people our founding fathers were depending on us to elect in office. They never expect so with the elect thief. And they could have write it in the Constitution said, do not elect thief. Don't, your 28 bank account is wrong. The supreme law, the Constitution, that was not in it. Because our forefathers, the ones that will write it, them thought about the people, them think and they expect the people to make the right choice. Then they expect we put thief in it. And if we do find a crook in it, the founding fathers, yeah, them expect that we forget them out of office. Then what we do we work, you know? They want to work. There's a job for us, the people. There's a job for us, the people. And that's the found even in America too, with the Constitution. Yeah. You hear them talk all the time. The Constitution was built thinking that you'll have a president who will stay a certain way. Good integrity. And if the president now function well, the people must take him out. Do you understand me? That's why protest and all them things there. It is your rights. So them expect the people them to come out, rebel, take out certain garbage out of the office. The founding fathers never envisioned that the people would have hired a criminal and the people themselves would have fought to keep a criminal in office. I agree. The reporting, the IC report stayed too long in a parliament before the tabling. He must come out to the people. He must come out. If not today, he must come out tomorrow. When am I hold it up for? Let it out. What the hell is it? What the hell? What is this? These guys are work for us, but them are going like a way I work for them. Them politicians are too cocky. The whole of them must go down to a certain level. I'm not just look at politics in Jamaica thing where you just get rich. You just go in and whether you're councillor, who you are, mayor, you're MP, that's something you just go get rich. Never have nothing in your life. As a ton politician, you have a much truck pan road. Apartment complex I build up for you. You have how much land, how much vehicle, how much this, how much that. That's a politician. Just a politician. Why nobody say doctors and lawyers and businessmen are rushed to politics? So nobody say because them love us. And believe because they are such a patriot, they want to lend back to Jamaica. Are the perks that comes with being in a politics in Jamaica. It is the corruption. And this is how I look at it. It is the corruption that attracts a lot of people to politics. Way before such man take the 300% raise for himself and share up. When the pay was just at a certain level. It still attract doctors and lawyers and businessmen to politics, ain't it? That the pay that they were getting, them could have made that out in the public there, in their private life. More than that in a 1 year. So you look and say, why this doctor would want to quit and now slope in business and go run for politics? Or this lawyer, or this businessman. When they put full force ahead behind him own business, they make more money out there. You think of the salary attract these criminals to office? You think of this? You think it's the salary attract them to office? Or you think it's because they want to help Jamaicans, because they are patriots, or because they make so much money, they just want to go work for us for free now and just give back service to us for free? Have you seen that? Every one of them get into politics for the gravy. We come off of the gravy train. Every single one of them, I believe. Now, this is me. Maybe you have a few when they willingly decide they want to serve them country. Honestly, you will have a few. Honestly, I believe. You will have a few who decide they want a real patriot. But them, they're in the back. Nobody don't know them. But most of these guys, I will tell you, and this is my belief, go in at it to get rich. Go in at it for the gravy train. Every crumbs are coming be in politics. And a little salary, make them go in at it. When I'm at somebody, little salary way. The little salary can make you build $800 million apartment complex. I must something else. The little salary can give you 150 trucks. I must something else. And a little salary. And because I love you and my patriot, I'm yet to see one of these politicians say why I'm working for free. Me have enough money now. I'm so rich. I'm working for free. I'm giving away all my salary. I'm yet to see that politician say I'm working for free. So why them in a politics? You think a joke thing? Everybody coming there to reap the fat, the benefit. It is corruption that drag so many of them to politics. And the corruption will attract them. The fat half of the gravy train and them love sap up. Because politics is the only criminal organization where you commit crime and you don't go to jail for it. Do that in a private company and so on to you. Where else you can go and embezzle money, thief, go in poor and get rich quick. And you get away with it. Where else? Where else? So it seems as if these guys catch on, them can commit crime and they don't go to jail. It's the only gang you can go in and commit as much crime and you don't go to jail. So if there's a loophole like that, and they got the link for getting if you make a bunch of money, and you don't go to jail when they commit crime, why you not going there? So you see the attraction? Can you see the attraction? Make a bunch of money, do a lot of skullduggery, do a lot of thieving, and you don't go to jail for. Can you know all these people go talk for 7 days, 9 days, talk, and they will vote back for you too. You know them people weak. Just go around and give them a few dollars. You control the people in the head a certain way. The people don't even think because you give them money. And the money when you give them think for them. These politicians know the Jamaican people. Them know them. Them know them people, them say them weak. So that's why they might do these things. But the Integrity Commission Act of 2017 is for the people. Like I said many times, thanks to Andrew owners who implement it. And them get caught as the biggest fish in the net. Right on the trap, the biggest rat it ever catch. Him a ball and a squeal. Him out there talk about he want to sue the state. And you're in an office as a prime minister. When you make that sink in, how can I hold this prime minister we have a man? The man a sue the country for money. We say Andrew owners a sue him own country for money. I repeat this. Andrew owners, according to Loop News, is suing his own country for money. Make that sink in. Whatever you have anything like that yet? No, seriously. Me wonder how much money you want. You take 300% raise and you broke the country and mash up the country with the 300% raise. Jamaica can't sustain that. Garbage start pick up. You can't pay a garbage contractor. So many contractors quit. We run out of money. Look like I don't take 300% raise. And now you go back with your hands stretched out for sue who? For what? Andrew? Look at your big house, bro. Look what Jamaica do for you. If you're a man who come from poor, or you don't like Jamaica, you don't like Jamaica, bro. Look what Jamaica do for you. Look at your house. Look what them out sitting where we are here say have. When 18 degrees now to tell me about. Look how much sitting you got, wagga boy. Look what you got, boss. Look what you got, Andrew Honest. You like you want me to tell people where you got, like we forgot where you got to backside. No, sir. We don't know what Andrew Honest got. Him rich before he became the prime minister. Them and I talk about Sue. We have to go tell the people them where you got because you like we forgot what this brother you got. Something wrong, man. Something wrong. The man go off by state people. The man apply for Sue, Jamaica. Taxpayers. People, the man go off away. This man are rich from before the man a prime minister, you know. And the man a sue Jamaica for what? Taxpayers' money you want to go to Andrew Honest? Eh? You're rich before you turn prime minister, Andrew Honest. Look what Jamaica good for you, do for you. From before you turn prime minister, look, you're rich.
Not paying his part.
Eh?
Is that why you didn't pay the property taxes at your home? But the Prime Minister didn't want you to know before the election. And later, Honus sounds the warning on corruption to his new cabinet.
Corruption will not be tolerated in this country.
But does his own record raise questions when it comes to awarding public contracts?
When each side is in government, there are uncomfortable levels of awarding of contracts to persons who are either political supporters, campaign financiers, or other connected parties.
We reveal how Honus signed off on taxpayer money for a contract to his associate on this episode of 18 Degrees North.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Hello, I'm Zara Burton, and welcome to 18 Degrees North. It's from right here in Kingston, Jamaica, 18 degrees north of the equator, where every week we're going to take you on a global journey with us as we focus on Caribbean stories that have global impact. We begin our show with Jamaica's newest Prime Minister, Andrew Honus. During the 2016 general elections, his house became front and center. The public, and perhaps more so the ruling People's National Party, they wanted to know why a St. Lucian company owned his house and where he got the money, since news reports had put its value at about $2 million, a figure Honus has not confirmed. After all, Honus had been a politician most of his professional life, didn't come from money, and his salary at the time was just over $60,000 each year, not counting allowances. Honus answered several of the questions asked, but we at 18 Degrees North had others. What we found was an interesting series of property purchases and an uneven playing field when it comes to personal tax matters. It also shed light on the relationship between Jamaican politicians and their associates in the awarding of public contracts. We're staying right here in Jamaica at 18 degrees north and 77 degrees west.
The Labour Party believe that every poor man must build his cattle. Every poor man must build him big house. And we not grudge of it. We are going to help you to achieve that. That is why we say education for free, health for free, and we must make the place secure so you can live and enjoy yourself.
This is the house, built on 3/4 of an acre, complete with stone-cut wall, in the exclusive Beverly Hills neighborhood just outside Kingston. It's a huge upgrade from where Jamaica's newest Prime Minister and then opposition leader Andrew Honus says he was born.
I was born in a 2-bedroom board house at 56 Cumberland Road in a Spanish town. My father is still a farmer and my mother is a retired civil servant.
Property records showed the Beverly Hills land was purchased by a St. Lucian-based company, ADMAT Incorporated, for $300,000 in 2011, 3 months before Honus became Prime Minister of Jamaica for the first time, and when he was Minister of Education. There's no mortgage listed. In a statement, Honus says he's the sole director of ADMAT and a shareholder, along with his 2 sons, Adam and Matthew. Honus says he got the money from funds in his accounts at 2 of Jamaica's investment banks.
Hold on, you notice that them company and have no employer, the employee. I don't see my loan. You don't hire nobody. You know, shell company people. No, if you notice, you know, nobody I work with him. Does see my name son, I'm alone people. shell company here. People, make we listen what I go on. This a brother rich long time. No matter about him a sue the state of Jamaica. They man a sue Jamaica for money.
Used his savings, salary, loans, and credit from suppliers established through his wife, who is a real estate developer, to build the house.
What?
Costing him approximately $52 million, or around $525,000 US. He says the St. Lucian structure was used for estate planning. His attorney, Patrick Bailey, says there's that, and the additional potential benefit of avoiding transfer taxes.
The house at Beverly Hills is the only asset, and he was selling it. He would simply sell the company, sell the shares. The company would have its shareholding transferred from him and his children to the new purchasers, whereas the title would remain unchanged because the new purchaser will be the owners of ADMAT and be the owners of the property. So in that case, there's no transfer from one entity to another. So you're saving on transfer tax and stamp duty and those sorts of things.
Civil society activist Carol Narcisse says the leader of the country shouldn't be trying to avoid taxes.
Especially if you're a prime minister and you're telling your citizens that they need to conform to the regulatory environment that you have designed, that you do not think you can adhere to, because it is inimical to your interest to adhere to it, or inimical to the interest of your children's future to adhere to it, then there is a major, there's a major inconsistency there that you need to explain.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
His children to the new purchasers, whereas the title would remain unchanged because the new purchaser will be the owners of ADMAT and be the owners of the property. So in that case, there's no transfer from one entity to another. So you're saving on transfer tax and stamp duties and those sorts of things.
Civil society activist Carol Narcisse says the leader of the country shouldn't be trying to avoid taxes.
Especially if you're a prime minister and you're telling your citizens that they need to conform to the regulatory environment that you have designed, that you do not think you can adhere to, because it is inimical to your interest to adhere to it, or inimical to the interest of your children's future to adhere to it, then there is a major, there's a major inconsistency there that you need to explain.
Same thing with the commission, integrity commission.
Join us in a partnership for prosperity. Let's change Jamaica for the better. Choose prosperity.
Does he own other entities in there, in ADMAT?
In ADMAT? Yeah. I think he has at least one other property in ADMAT.
And where is that?
That is in somewhere in the Arcadia area. Right.
And that's considered land or all?
That was an apartment. Actually, he's now in the process of selling that unit. He owes suppliers, because suppliers gave him credit for the house he's building in Beverly Hills.
And the source of funds for that was what?
That one, I can't recall all of those details, but I seem to remember that he's always used the house that he lives in and get loans on that.
We checked the title for the property where Bailey says both Honus and his wife lived at the time of our interview, and found no additional loans or mortgages other than those originally taken out in 2002, when they bought the house for $7 million Jamaican dollars, around $144,000 US back then.
So you were satisfied then with the source of the funds in both cases?
Oh, absolutely. He saved in US stocks and amongst his portfolio. So he was saving, because these are savings.
Is that savings from him alone or him and his wife?
I don't know that level of personal detail. that would be I don't know that level.
Or what you know, is there any evidence?
I know of nothing. I know of nothing else that he owns in relation to I think he currently owns that.
We checked the title for the Acadia property and found that it was indeed purchased by the same St. Lucian company, ADMAT Incorporated, in 2008, again when Honus was Minister of Education. The price tag, 16 million Jamaican dollars, around 219,000 US back then, and again, no mortgage was listed. Further, we also checked whether ADMAT owned additional properties and found one more. A half-acre lot, also built in Beverly Hills on Wycliffe Close in February 2009, also when Honus was Minister of Education, price tag around 15 million Jamaican dollars.
People, the man rich before me even turn Prime Minister. Rich. And they look on poor people until they take 300% raise and say, want more money. You want, like him hungry, you know? Real rich people, them you look upon, you know. Blood clean. And then the richer as a Prime Minister.
173,000 US dollars, and again, no mortgage listed.
So you've never heard of this Wycliffe Close property today?
Let me put it this way. I have never handled, and when I look at the transfer, I see the names of lawyers who I know. And he's entitled to have more than one lawyer. We all have to eat.
So all told, when it comes to properties, there's the Great House Boulevard home that Honus and his wife bought with a mortgage while Honus was a mere member of Parliament. And in the 4 years he was Minister of Education, earning the equivalent of around 60,000 US dollars per year, or 90,000 with allowances, there was the Arcadia apartment, no mortgage listed. The land at Wycliffe Close in Beverly Hills, no mortgage listed. The land for the Shenstone Beverly Hills house he's building, no mortgage listed. And around 525,000 US dollars spent building the house in the 3 years after Honus's Jamaica Labour Party lost the election in 2011. Honus, through a member of his team, said he wouldn't comment on the source of funds for any of his properties before the election, but even after, he didn't. He also said he would make his financial statement public at the end of March 2016, but he didn't.
No transparency.
Despite several calls to Juliette Honus, a property developer, chartered accountant, and newly elected member of Parliament, she didn't get back to us.
Robinhood Gold allows others who earn their very liberal
I hear man talk kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. Me not like people tell lie for me.
We will again reduce transfer taxes, stamp duties, and estate taxes.
What about property taxes?
He has to pay property tax.
At the time of our initial checks in the 2 weeks before the election, the house in Beverly Hills had an outstanding balance since 2013 on the tax administration's website. Amount, about $174,000 or US $1,400 approximately. Property taxes on the Wycliffe Close land in Beverly Hills were listed as not having been paid since 2009, a total of about $175,000 or US around $1,400. And the Great House Boulevard home that he owned with his wife Juliette, that was listed as outstanding since 2014, owing Jamaicans $64,000 or about 526 US dollars. We call the tax administration to confirm.
Volume is 1118.
And you own it?
Yeah.
$64,000 outstanding and $50 for 2 years.
All in, Honus or his entities were listed at the time as owing almost 413,000 Jamaican dollars, around 3,400 US dollars. It wasn't clear if there were any amounts owing for the apartment at Arcadia Drive. Caroline Hay, former Deputy Director of Public Prosecution, says, in general, no leader should be backed up on their taxes. We did not ask her specifically about Honus.
No public official
ought to be behind on their taxes. You are in a position when you're a public official, in a position of trust, and one would imagine an example to the nation as to what values we want in positions of leadership.
Days after 18 Degrees North brought it to Honus's attention, and before the election, the tax administration's website reflected zero balances for the two Beverly Hills properties at Shenstone Drive and Wycliffe Close. However, taxes on the house he owns with his wife were still listed as owing as of our last check, March 18th, 2016, even as he became Prime Minister of Jamaica for a second time.
That I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica.
Coming up on 18 Degrees North, too close for comfort? How Andrew Honus signed off on taxpayers' money for a contract to his associates. 18 Degrees North just uncovered a trail of property purchases linked to Jamaica's newest Prime Minister, Andrew Honus.
Rich.
Now see how that trail led us down another path, that of government contracts awarded to his associates.
Man. Leave office, man. Come to where you sue.
Corruption will not be tolerated in this government.
The property at Wycliffe Close in Beverly Hills remains an open lot today. As it turns out, the owner, Andrew Honus's ADMAT Incorporated, applied to the National Environmental Planning Agency to build townhouses in 2010, but that application was turned down. Representing ADMAT in this application was one Robert Garvin.
Robert Garvin is not a director in any way, shape, or form of ADMAT.
No, he's not.
But why would Robert Garvin's name then appear on an application to the land development?
Because the acting as agent is in the process. That's not unusual.
According to Companies Office records, Robert Garvin is or was the director of other entities affiliated with Andrew or Juliet Honus. Positive Jamaica Foundation Limited, Sunshine Mobile, West Central St. Andrew Trust Limited, Omega Bridge Finance, and the now removed Toledo Taxi Service.
Who is Robert Garvin?
Garvin?
Robert Garvin.
Never met the name, never heard the name. But I do remember positive. But I did get a positive Jamaica, I remember that.
Right, but he Positive Jamaica is in part a director by Garvin.
I know he was a director of
and by the way, one more thing. What about the fact that Garvin used this address, 28 Herb McKinley?
Because this is my address. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, 28 Herb McKinley.
I know. Why Robert Garvin used it? And
because we set up the company here. Garvin, I'm not saying that. I don't remember the name.
Separately, Robert Garvin is also listed as the director of Westcon Construction, along with one Donovan Simpson. Garvin used the address 25 Dominica Drive while setting up Westcon, the same address he and Honus used when registering West Central St. Andrew Trust Limited. Government records show Westcon Construction as receiving 14 government contracts, totaling 28.5 million Jamaican dollars, or around $386,000 US. This was between 2006 and 2009, even as Honus or his wife shared directorships with Garvin on 4 entities. 12 of the 14 contracts were under the JLP government, with which Honus has a career-long affiliation. 9 of the 14 list 0 or only 1 tender. 10 of the 14 were granted by the Minister of Education when Andrew Honus was minister, and by the National Works Agency and Social Development Commission for work in Honus's constituency. Honus even instructed the Social Development Commission to pay Westcon Construction just under 1.5 million Jamaican dollars, or around US $21,000 back then. He signed the document himself. There was only one bidder for cleaning, wishing, and trimming of the roadways in Honus's constituency of West Central St. Andrew, and no procurement committee approval. Payment was requested by Honus December 20th, 2007, and paid promptly on the same day.
10 days later, I am a licensed
I hear man talk all kind of lie. Oh, 20 million and 28 million. Lie. Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just keep back to. Because he's a proud man, you know. I don't like people tell life for me.
In a general sense, the current Social Development Commission head, Dwayne Vernon, said, while not the norm, it is possible to have a request and payment on the same day, especially when there's a contract in place with stated payment dates. Vernon, who didn't address this contract specifically, also said, the SDC does not procure for constituencies. This is the prerogative of the MP and his or her project officer. Civil society activist Carol Narcisse says, awarding of government contracts in Jamaica has been a long-standing cause for concern.
When each side is in government,
Each side.
There are uncomfortable levels of awarding of contracts to persons who are either political supporters, campaign financiers, or other connected parties.
We asked Honus whether he declared his relationship with Garvin while contracts were being awarded to Western Construction, but he didn't get back to us. We called Garvin, but he said he couldn't talk at the time, and he didn't answer our text message. When contacted, Garvin's partner in Western Construction, Donovan Simpson, he tried to distance himself from the inner workings of the company. So you didn't benefit from these contracts, that's what you're saying?
No.
Even though his name is not on the filing, is Andrew Honus a part of this company?
No, not to my knowledge. No, man, he's not a part of it.
Do you know if Garvin is a friend of Andrew Honus?
Yes, yeah, man, they are friends. They are very close. Before Andrew went in politics, you know. I met it at Seattle office because Robert and Seattle were very close outside.
Okay.
So the first time I saw Andrew is when Robert invited me to Seattle. That is no thing, sir.
We searched, but could find no record of Honus declaring his relationship with Robert Garvin or Donovan Simpson. And the Office of the Contractor General would only say that we should request an investigation, which we did. When asked in a general sense, and not about Honus specifically, Caroline Hayes says these kinds of relationships should be declared.
True.
In the procurement rules and guidelines that I've read, there's been a concern about whether there is a connection either directly, meaning you have an interest in a company that's bidding for public assets and public benefit, or indirectly, meaning it's in the name of a wife, in the name of a girlfriend, in the name of a child, in the name of an associate. It's the duty of our staff and any other public officers and officials directly or indirectly involved in the procurement process, especially in the preparation of bidding documents, evaluation, contract negotiations, contract management, and payments, to declare any potential conflicts of interest.
Whether Honus declared his relationship with Garvin remains unclear. However, Bailey, his attorney, is adamant that all assets associated with Andrew Honus were declared.
In every case, everything that he has owned from the time that he is, from even the time he set up ADMAT, going back to 2001, everything has been declared.
We checked with the Integrity Commission, but no one ever got back to us. Information submitted is usually confidential.
The law that governs it explicitly states that these declarations cannot be made public. And if they are made public, whoever makes them public is subject to a fine of over $1 million.
Over $1 million.
These declarations of assets need...
I want to listen, you know. If the Integrity Commission publish anything, the fine is over $1 million. And then I want you to listen carefully. The fine for politicians were caught in a corruption. I want you guys to listen carefully. But if the Integrity Commission leak anything, the fine is over $1 million. But if politicians get caught in a corruption, listen carefully what them charge them. Corruption is promoted in Jamaica. Is that they don't want to fix corruption, people. All type of loop. Listen carefully.
We brought under the ambit of the Access to Information Act so that we can request to see and be given, or given a good reason why we can't be given.
In Jamaica, breaches of the rules governing the awarding of government contracts carry a possible fine of $1,000 or around $8 US. $8 3 months in prison.
$8 US.
See what happens when we try to get answers.
$1 million to leak, but $8 US for corruption. Make that sink in. Them boy are live big and them a swim lavish in a Jamaica in a law where them create for themselves. Them live in a law land where them create for them goddamn self. Ungo man with teeth Akiga prison.
Andrew Honus on the campaign trail. That's next on 18 Degrees North.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them. We don't feel comfortable sitting in Parliament with a Minister of Government who was openly accepted responsibility, who expresses no regret for the act, where a Commissioner of Parliament has confirmed that the act is corrupt and has referred it for prosecution, and that minister shows no sign of wanting to resign, or the Prime Minister showing no signs of moving to dismiss the minister.
With all the sympathy that one can have for support, this is embarrassing, not only to the government as a party, not only the PNP, but to the government, to Jamaica, to all of us. Our heads bow this morning with this sort of reaction to it.
So we have to take firm actions in this regard. It is a dark day for Jamaica, where the Prime Minister is unwilling or afraid to act against a minister in which the public has lost total confidence and in which the institutions of the society are all agree that this person does not enjoy their trust or faith and has breached the confidence that the people have placed in them. I believe that this has the potential, if it continues, to bring down the entire government.
That's next on 18 Degrees North. Jamaica's newest Prime Minister, Andrew Honus, may have wrested control from the People's National Party, in part because of his 10-point tax plan. During the election campaign, though, there were skeptics. Critics charged, how was he going to plug the millions in lost revenues in US dollar terms when his plan would essentially eliminate income tax on those earning the equivalent of around $12,000 US or less? Honus's plan was to spur spending and generate more revenue from consumption tax while raising taxes on high-end earners. We caught up with Honus on the campaign trail. We asked him what else he had up his sleeve and why at the time was he listed as being behind on his property taxes. Where is the economy going? Have you done any analysis of your tax plan and what economic growth is going to look like in your first year?
I wouldn't want to give you a specific figure.
But your analysis must have produced something that is tangible for the people to understand.
Yeah, but I didn't say I would give you that figure.
But it has produced a figure.
Of course.
Okay.
Otherwise, why would we do that?
Give me a general sense of where we have on the low end and the top end.
I would say to you that if you're going to talk about economic growth, you should be above 3%.
Okay, that's a fair statement to me. Yeah. Let's talk about some of the other taxes that you, tax incentives and lower rates. And
so in
I think there was mention of some transfer taxes as well.
In general, our tax plan is to reduce transaction taxes. A part of economic growth is to get the velocity of transactions increasing, and particularly in construction and real estate, because those are major employment areas. So we will bring to the levels which we had them before our transfer tax and stamp duties, and estate taxes as well.
You seem to don't like taxes too much because
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm a small government, free enterprise person. I believe that markets work best and taxes are distortionate.
Okay. Is that why you didn't pay the property taxes on the home?
No, my property taxes are paid.
On the THS website, when we did the valuation numbers for your properties, the outstanding taxes are there.
No, my taxes are paid.
When we looked, there was your Great House Boulevard property. There was your property that's owned by ADMAT, which you say you're sole director of. And then there's another property that we actually found under ADMAT as well, up at Wycliffe Close. All three were outstanding. And then we saw that at Wycliffe Close, taxes seem to have been outstanding since 2009. What about the other property, though, at Wycliffe Close?
That I would have to check on. I mean, that's been there for a little while, so I'll have to check on. But I don't want to distract from the message.
No, but you are the person that's saying that you don't necessarily love taxes. Yeah. And so you are the lead. You are a leader of this country, potentially the premier leader of this country come next week. And so I'm asking you the question, as the leader of a country, do you believe that your taxes should have been more up to date than the record reflects?
Yeah. What I'm saying to you, from my best recollection, I've paid my taxes. Now, if it is that they are outstanding, it's not an issue to pay them.
Okay.
I'm not hiding from taxes.
But ADMAT is designed for you to avoid potential estate taxes and transfer taxes.
No, it's designed for estate planning purposes.
For estate planning purposes, that means basically that you avoid some sort of taxes. And I'm saying, does it look good for a leader of a country?
I'm not clear that when we set it up, it was never to avoid any kind of taxes. And it's not likely that I would be able to sell everything. It was set up merely as a way of holding assets. It's a holding company. That's it. But in any event, let's be clear. Any citizen of any country is permitted. It's not illegal to establish, and many persons have.
No doubt. I'm not talking about the legality. I'm more talking about, does it look good for a leader to be trying to set up their situation so that they avoid paying tax?
No. Any company can, I think, avoid being in a situation. Look, my view on the matter is this: you should plan your estate and plan for taxes the best way possible.
You just said a while ago that you don't see a sense where you would be able to sell everything. What's everything? What's everything?
You mentioned two properties.
There's Wycliffe Close, which is at open land right now.
Look, we'll talk again.
No, one thing I wanted to ask you about. Hold on, Mr. Honest. Mr. Honest, I must ask you a question. Can you give me a sense of who Robert Garvin is?
He's the company
What's your relationship with him?
So this is where we bring 18 Degrees North to a close this week. Join us online, look us up on Twitter or on Facebook, send us your comments. We're there to bring you Caribbean stories that have global impact. From all of us here at 18 Degrees North, I'm Zara Burton. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
People, that's Zara Burton at 18 Degrees North. Go and check out our wonderful work we shall do over there. Now, this brother writer saw, with all the riches we have, we just see a while ago and elude taxes and all the stuff from before him and turned prime minister, So you can see a pattern and a long time I do them thing. Long time I do it. Hide. And now come clean with the people. It's not a transparent man. What was skullduggery before the man turned prime minister. So I want to expect our time as a prime minister. Come on now. It's like the man can't come clean. It's like them set the man for stay a certain way. I don't know. See the man go embarrass himself as a prime minister. Him still a do him a do. Can't stop. I set them set up to do it, bro. I understand. In Jamaica, I say, well, I set them set us up. But me just I say, you know, if you do what I do. A whole part thing this brother I do and him still in the office. And the man said, people, me just come off the internet, right? A while this I go on, me up on the internet and I scope the internet because I want you guys to help me in the comment section. Try and help me find a precedence where a prime minister, sitting prime minister, sue his own government for monetary compensation. I want you guys help me in that research, please. Help me to do that research, gentle people. I want to find a prime minister or a president who have sued his own government for monetary compensation while they were sitting in office. I want you to help me find, because I'm not find nothing yet. I'm going to search, right? But me find some other way to search. I'm going to stop until me search. I want you guys help me. Yeah? I want you guys help me. Even in this video, go search and come back and put it in the dead live. Yeah? In this video comment section. Find for me a sitting prime minister who are sue them government for monetary compensation while them sit down in the office. So Andrew Honest want to take more money from poor people. Look where you live. You're rich before. We just hear how rich he is before you become a prime minister, bro. And what you want to do for poor people again? Take more from them? A poor people, how much you want to sue the government for where you're in? It don't make no sense, Andrew. It don't make no sense. I may never know it until tonight. Yeah, I mean, I look at the Loop News. Me never know. It don't make no sense, bro. You're in an office, you sue the government, a country full of poor people. For what? Eh? Yeah, where do you hurt your own government where you're in? Where you preside over? It don't make no sense to me, bro. You have to step down out of the office and go and go sue. Step down out of the job and then go and go sue. Or you go sit down in the top, boy, you sue as a prime minister. Sue for money. Eh? What kind of ghetto ass prime minister bullshit is this? And we must sit down and be okay with it. This ain't right. This is some ghetto nonsense. This ain't right, people. The man take the thing to the Supreme Court. Like, to me, it's like you want to corrupt the court. Come on, man. The man did. No, sir. People, look here. Apart from wanting the IC findings to be overturned and wanting the court to declare the investigation report as unlawful and unfair, Wholeness is also seeking monetary compensation. And I may make that up, you know. And I may make this up, you know. In a Loop News, you know. Wholeness want monetary compensation. So Wholeness has sue the own government where him a run for money. How much money Kingfish want now? Jesus, God, man, and none of shame. And me go up on the internet a while ago and I look. If there's any precedence for this, where a sitting prime minister suing your own government while you're in an office, and we can't find none so far. I may ask the public to help me search. No problem, a better search engine, bigger. Put it in the comment section. Tell me, is there any precedence for this? Is there any precedence for this? Find it for me. Find another prime minister for Carlos who have sued his government while he was sitting in office, or a president. Find that for me, please. So if you know what the next example was or is. You tell me, people, if a man in office, look what Jamaica give, look at your house. Look what Jamaica give to you. You're rich, you're wealthy before you become a prime minister. And you talk about you sue your own country for monetary compensation. You know what time people do me stuff and I could have sued them. You know what time people do me stuff and I could have sued them. Eh? Come in a sue. This a brother ya. This a brother ya. Same one, monetary. People can't make this up, you know? The man want monetary compensation also. The man not only want this, the IC report for mash up on the part of the thing they take out for illicit enrichment. The man a go rogue. The man a go rogue while them in the office. He want poor people. The man a sue the people of Jamaica. And this more, if you understand, he must sue. The money with the Integrity Commission of a lawyer up with. A lawyer, them get, you know. It take money. Liar not cheap. The Integrity Commission liar up who think I pay the money? Who do you think paying that money with the Integrity Commission liar up? Who do you think I pay them money? May I ask? You think the lawyer for free or them a pay it out of their pocket? Who do you think pay for the lawyer, the body a lawyer, with the Integrity Commission of a hire right now? Because we know na one lawyer them hire. Who do you think I pay? Such man of business them hurt the country. Such man of business them hurt the country people. Now him, I thought boy must sue him who in the country. You should have been damn shame. Get to us. Brother, lift up out the office. Lift up out the office, because that's brother, I'm going to turn up the fire. I don't know if I can't turn it up anymore for your backside. But lift up, yeah, get to Prime Minister. Get to us, Prime Minister. What kind of Prime Minister in the office I thought boy must sue him country for money? What kind of mama clock nonsense this? Eh? Look what poor people in Jamaica, you thought boy sue your country for money. Eh? Look what money the place give you. Brother, if you're innocent, we are fighting for. Give the people every document what them need, like everybody else. It's the same Integrity Commission that investigate Vaz and put report on Vaz, both Vaz, Dwayne Vaz and Darrell Vaz. Montague at the same Integrity Commission work on them, put a report on them. Them use the same yardstick and beat Montague, them beat Vaz, them beat JC Hutchison, them beat the chaplain of the house. We come from Manchester, the labor brother. Them beat Dwayne Vaz, them beat Bunting. We see them beat the brother from West there. He is. I'm seeing them beat Michaela right now. At the same yardstick them use for everybody else. Why when the yardstick come to you, you want to broke up and use something else? You know what that yardstick they use for you? No, everybody get dumpling and goddamn bully beef. You don't want that. Why everybody eat it and you don't want to eat it? You think it's special about you? Everybody. They didn't like it. Bunting come out and make a world organize. Yeah, everybody make nice when the Integrity Commission work upon their ass. But when it come to you, you take them to court and I sue them for money, brother. Brother, left the office, man. Left the office, man. I get to thing this, bro. Me I look on social media, me say me go on the internet and me I look for the precedents. Me I try to find a precedents for this. Me I try to find if there's any other people me I beg on while me here. Please go on the internet, please. See if you find any other prime minister ever sue them government. Find on the internet if there's any other sitting prime minister sue them government, their own government where they preside over for monetary compensation. And get to shit this. You know, so slip and fall in the parliament. If so slip and fall in the parliament, man. What kind of nonsense this? And we must settle for this. This is a norm. As Jamaicans. And this we must strive for. This is it. That's your own prime minister sue poor people. And that's what I come from, you know. A poor people money ma take. The prime minister plan to sue poor people. Who are the government? The people. Every dollar are the people. To the Integrity Commission have to get extra lawyer when they're not supposed to need for doing them own job. Costing Jamaicans millions of dollars now, you know. Lawyer not cheap. This is going to make millions of dollars now for get lawyer, you know. For the Integrity Commission body. Lawyer not cheap. Such man don't give a damn how much money man take out of the country, how he might hurt the country, even the image of the country. There's a cloud over the goddamn country. The image of the country is stained. The longer you stay in the office with this damn nonsense, is the more the place look like a piece of garbage heap. The party, mash up the party, the people sit down and make one man and mash up them party. One man, because nobody choose to have integrity. JLP party is a pile of garbage. You know, sit over there. Look what this man house and look what Jamaica do for this man. The man say, I'm going to sue poor people for money. I just said that. You're going to sue the government for monetary compensation. For what? Sister Sue? For what? While everybody there on the dirty bus, a pushy man and a eggy man and a fan the flame. And I know say this bad narrated. I may ask on social media, show me another prime minister in the world sitting in an office and sue them government. Me not just attack up me mouth. Me want us as a community to do the research. Me just do some research a while ago. Me not find none. Maybe me need more time to do more dig up. But Me just do some research a while ago. Me can't find no example of any sitting prime minister who sue them government for monetary compensation. More if I want to get a rat, we have and we hand now. What kind of bullshit is this in Jamaica? And at this time, people are subscribed to, aiding and abetting and back up and talk about my prime minister. Tell me if you're Labour right if this is good. Tell me if you're PNP if this is good. Tell me if you don't vote if this is good. The man in the office has sue for his own country for money. You want money, brother? Slip and fall in a parliament. Can look at that you after. Get to us. Bullshit. Jamaica can't get no lower, bro. Eh? Suing your country. People, me just read it for you. In a Loop News. In a Loop News, me just read it for you guys. I never know about it. I read a lot of articles. Maybe me overlook it. I may never see that. But tonight, me I read Loop News. And that me see pop out for me. The man want monetary compensation. The man want money from the country. Me don't even see our Labour right. Me can't even see, brother. Some of them can't talk to you because you sell out to the country for one man, you know. Because this is not about no party, you know. Because this past the Labour right party. This is not no Labour right party, you know. This is a cult. It's a cult. Because a one man on the behind. This is a kind of Jim Jones kind of nonsense. This is a cult. It's a Labour right cultism. So now have one man and mash up the party. And the one man talk about my soul. Me say me not done with this yet. Because this a video me do of Michael Phillips. Yeah? Me come to beat him. Make him know say me not take no excuse from him. He come out and say me late pan this. No more late stuff. I mean nobody excuse and say all our late and anybody can late. Bullshit. You must not be late. Set an example. If all of us can be late, yes. Because we are a politician who should be setting an example. They must be late with nothing. Now we're going to get a country clean family. They must set better example, man. Look what it good. Taxes must pay on time. We all know that in our personal capacity. Even you, me, know say my taxes must pay on time. My taxes pay all the time, on time all the time? No. I'll be lying if I say that. But me not a politician. What is his excuse? Me have excuse why I'm not file on time. What is his excuse? Them man have all type of people work for them. Them man a politician. Them man have all type of people work for them. Them man a politician. There should be no freaking excuse why these guys taxes not filed on time. These guys have all type of people I work under them for them. We'll do anything for them. What's the excuse? And on top of that, Mr. Phillips' father was one of the best. Better than Nigel Clark. I'll hear them attack. Apart them attack. Finance minister. See the man father there? The handsome old man there. Still handsome, not true? Yeah, man. The man is one of the best finance minister in Jamaica. And your father. Me no want to hear no excuse from no man. Leave late filing to us, the citizen. Politicians must be on their P's and them Q's so them set the example. I just saw me see it. Because if it was Labour right, file late and I come out and I beat the Labour right same way, someone on the PNP say, achoo man, achoo man, achoo man. Stop, take up a man when I know uno, no know your rent pay, no know you feed the pitney, or you gotta work tomorrow if you have gas in your tank, even pay your car note this month and tow truck now look feet. Stop surfing these men. All of these guys have the feared heyday in office all their life. Without social media like us. Without integrity commission like us, it's time come now. Time to just come for the PNP. Time come for the Labour right them too. Everybody be clean up. Pack it for shake out legally for my grand picnic them. Because enough of them we see us so PNP and Labour right. I live on a flourish for my grand picnic thing. Enough of we poor because of them thief what we forget. Enough of them poor because of them thief what we forget and living lavishly. For our grand picnic land, in our grand picnic house, in our grand picnic SUV, and I go like a phone. All them covered up on the common, our grand picnic same thing. All the millions of dollars in the account, our grand picnic same thing. All the offshore account and all them hidden companies who don't have and hide them shell company, our grand picnic same thing. I want to the Jamaica people must get in our head so them you're coming poor and get rich and can't show for our grand picnic sitting them a rob from. Not even me, coming I want it. And the future generation me there fight for. The grand picnic sitting for fight for. As black people don't fight for heritage, you know, and try to left something for grand picnic, like the white people them. by them people reach 18, them rich. Because them look out for the youths, the one who come behind them. We not busy with them. We can't wait till the people get 18 to come out of the house so we can go up on the cruise and start spending money for ourselves now because the people reach 18. If you come out of the house, go look work now and go find him own place. And a long time I raise him. A time if you go up on cruise with the girls them now and have all girls night out and start spending money for yourself and live your life. That's black people all day. That's black people out there. Can't wait till the penny turn 18 for run him or her out of the house. Gone a road, gone struggle. You know, so 18-year-old not mature yet. Them are no man, them are no woman yet. Them are still pick me. Them don't understand life. We kick out them. While the white people, them are try to save something till when they pick the reach 18, them get rich. We could start look out for legacy. That's why you hear me a ball about land. Jamaica people forget land now. If you can take 1,940 acres, give the Chinese. It show me say Jamaicans out there can't get land. You don't have to sit down in a squalor. And many people in Jamaica will die and leave them kids without anything. Not have the land, not have the house, nothing. Many Jamaica will die and be left in a tenement yard like this. The mama drop out, you left to pick them in a tenement yard like this, suffering, struggling, and the next generation and the cycle continues. So now we are talking about legacy. Legacy we are talking about, and that if you look for as a people, stop talking about PNP and labor right on the year. Andrew want to say no care about popularity and what legacy you want. Legacy get all right. What about feel legacy? All we do is just ring bell and push up fist. That's all we good for. Crawl out of a goddamn tenement here like a them here. Like a roach. Go jump on truck back, jump in a bus, put on with colors with an orange and green, fist and bell and nice and yeah, and come back to poverty. I've lived that, people. Many Jamaicans live that. We could start looking for we youth them now. We could start ask the government to cut up the land them for the people them of Jamaica. Target 500,000 people of Jamaica from the garrison, from the ghetto. Work on this first. Crime-infested communities. Change them lives. And it will change the mind of the people. Crime will go down. A hungry man is an angry man. Crime will go down if you move up some of these people from the ghetto and the garrison. May I ask you? Some people just want to change geological location to change. Give some people a chance. Why so many people fly overseas and them change? Some people just want an opportunity. Target 500,000 Jamaicans. Stop, give a few keys, yes, so few keys, give a dozen house around there, so, and a dozen house. Jamaica people don't want that. Our forefathers fought for better than that. Give the people them land and help those who can help build houses. You understand me? Lift up the people, them elevate them, take them out of the ghetto. If I was a leader, I'm a target every goddamn garrison community, every tenement yard of Jamaica, may I get rid of them one by one because it's not a good environment to grow your kids. What kind of future that if the kids them come out of them ghetto life, yeah? Some of them come out good, thank God. But a lot of you come out because of the environment, them bad. So we have to feel with legacy now as a people. What we want? What we want for ring bell and push up fist? What we want from them politicians, boy and girl? What we want from them? No, the man by the next side do it too. Them can come in and rob from where we still in a tenement yard and we are take up for them. They can come in, come do anything and we in the tenement yard and we are take up for them. We come from conference, we come back in our board house in a tenement yard, hungry and kill we. Come in, we have nothing in the yard when we are going to conference and we have nothing when we come back. Hoping that on the way there somebody can block way off and maybe the prime minister or the MP give somebody some money for put in their pocket when they go to conference. So you can come back and come buy some flour and some food. I don't know. A real Jamaican story, me I tell you, But I have a poverty for them, man, where they are labor and PNP, listen to me. What them do for Uno? What you have from PNP, you can say, boy, I have a legacy for me, youth them. What you have from labor right, you can say the same thing. I mean, it's a talk. All we talk about reparation when we have land in Jamaica, the first reparation family. Black man hold their own land for a year and go to white man and talk about money. You know, say we are idiot. Black man, we have land and black man take land give other people. White man take land and kick black people off land in Jamaica. When the forefather bleed pan that already, the bones scattered all over there. All over the plantation because we work there, we live there, we bury there. What you believe? Right pan the plantation surround Jamaica. We never get $1 after the kidnapping and the forced labor. We never get $1 after the human trafficking, forced labor. After the thing, all the things when they do to us, force son to sleep with their mother, all type of stuff. White man get rich, England get rich, and then run the gun left for Jamaica, and it's our own black man take the land and give other people. That you can take black man land and give 1,940 acres, give some people that come from the richest country in the world, and people still sit down and squalor right as in a tenement yard not get for them. And we are talking about say PNP and labor right. Come here, you ever say PNP said them cut up the land in a mass and give the people them yet? We never say labor right said them cut up the land in a mass and give the people them. Everybody coming like a dirty housing scheme and things like that is it. And that we want. And that we rated want. And we settle for that. Yeah, man, the boss, the build a housing scheme. Yeah, man, PJ, they build some housing scheme, man. Yeah, man, me they get one of them house there, you know. Me say, look here, man. Look here, man. It's legacy we must talk about. We have a lot of land in Jamaica. Jamaica shouldn't be no homeless and live in a squalor like that. If these governments and the PNP and Labour right care about these people, but none of them don't give a damn about these people because these people are like a pot of gold for PNP and Labour right. These people are like a pot of gold when them go back to for votes. When they need some votes, they know them people are dieted. Those votes won't change. And the poorer the people and the deeper the garrison is, them are the base. They won't change. Their vote will never change. A matter of fact, they've been voting like that since grandmother days. Till the young grandpeople, they might vote for them same way. It is called the stronghold. It is called the base. It is called politician pot of gold. Why change your life? Now, if we remove these people from this pot of gold, give them beautiful life, give them land at St. Mary, St. Anne, wherever the old land there. Take them out of the garrison. Come and talk to people from the garrison. Them say, yes, they would have moved from Kingston, go live anywhere in Jamaica. Anyway, them get a piece of land. They say land is very important. And them have picnic. That's the thing people think about. Them have kids. People get up out of them garrison any day, all day for them picnic. We know me Jamaican people, them. They would do all type of sitting for them picnic. We talk to a woman that come from Kingston and we ask her, we say, if the government give us a piece of land, would you leave? She said, yes, Carlos. We say, if you get to St. Mary, would you left? She said, yes. We say, what about St. Anne? Yes. She said, anywhere in a Jamaica, because land is very important and me a picnic. People think about the offspring, you know. As poor as them is in the ghetto, you know. People worried about them picnic, you know. And what them have and what they don't have. If you left in them picnic. And tell me, say, you know, stress out them people if you don't see them life around them. Just poor, poor, poor every day. Remember, them 4 parents work for free. The land where them get should be for free. They shouldn't pay a dime for a piece of land to live. If you want extra land, well, you go and pay for that. But every man should get a piece of land. Every family should get a piece of land. One mother like this get a piece of land. 3, 4, 5 people and go with you. If something should have happened to you, God forbid, a piece of land left there for them, then have to bounce out and get kicked out of the tenement yard and abused and used. A next generation there. You in a tenement yard, not now go on, you know, in the older land, you owe rent. You'll be miserable like what? If somebody says something to you once, juke them up. Think about that. How miserable you are in a condition like this. Nobody can talk to you. Living a life like this is miserable. I lived in tenement yard before. It's miserable. No wonder you have so much goddamn killing in Jamaica and so much crime. It's miserable life. Yard full of put when rainfall appear muddy night. One look at one bathroom way down in the back. I want to tile it and sit like that. One look at standpipe maybe. And everybody in there. The whole part zinc around it. So when kids are get abused and sitting and go on, nobody from out that door can look and it come close to the zinc and peep through. You think a look kids get abused behind them zinc fence, yeah? Mama gone down a market, gone buy a bungalow skeleton. Left a picnic in the so she can do look a day walk. Left a picnic in there. Pedophile live right close a peep through. Picnic can't go down at the toilet down the so. Can toilet out that door down the back. Then can't go to bathroom down the so. Can bathroom down out that door in the back. Standpipe in a yard. You think a local youths get abused in a situation like this? No, if we really want to change the people in mind in Jamaica, lower crime, we'll focus on the standard of living of Jamaicans. Quality of life need to be changed, people. Change the people in geological location. Start target people from the garrison, the zinc fence, Liberty and PNP. Shouldn't be no PNP man issue it out to all and PNP friends. That's the dirty part of Jamaica I don't like. Because even the burial food bags them I give out. I'll be a labor right get the help. That's the dirty part of Jamaica I don't like. When aid come, everybody don't get equally. Yeah, PNP, yeah, labor right. You know, stop everything of politics in Jamaica, you know. That's why I'm not gonna use my page and be like that because I come from a place where everything is damn politics. Everything is either your PNP or your labor right. When you aid come, the right people supposed to get it, don't get it. I would love to see government start with the first 500,000 people. We have land in every parish in Jamaica. I name the parish. The government own and use land. Hundreds of acres, thousands of acres. 14 parishes. Divide them up. Split up the land. Spread out the people. Take them out of garrison. Beautify the earth. Change them geological location. Change them mind, them body, them spirit. Jamaica will never be the same. A hungry man is an angry man. People sometimes not only hungry for food, people hungry for a better life. I want people to understand hunger. You don't have to hunger for food, you're hungry for a better life. You cannot sit down in them poor life all day. You're hungry for better life, people. Listen what Carlos say. A hungry man is an angry man. So even your belly full, but you're still hungry. Your condition is not right. Mama miserable. I know based on growing up with my mother that when things are right in my yard financially, my mother miserable, and mama miserable, everybody in the house is miserable. Female want to feel comfortable and stable. Female love stability. Every female me know, them love them money and them love to know them and put them head. Female like instability. Female like to feel secure. Them like security. They don't want to feel insecure, especially as a mother. I grew up with a mother too. When not in their yard, my mother miserable. People me say when not in their yard, my mother miserable. We are speaking to get the most. A female want to feel comfortable and stable. Do you understand me? I say? Female want to worry when them get something from to get them picnic. A poor miserable female that, and an angry mama is raising up some kids who pick up the anger off her. What kind of environment that? Make a focus on changing the people of Jamaica. PNP and Liberator play talk about land this and land that all my goddamn life. Land reform, land regulation, and land, and I talk about white man figure reparation when a black man a hold on for the real reparation. When a black man in Jamaica hold on for the real reparation, I talk about SCJ Holdings, when all them sugar land are free. When I take sugar land and give some white man now sell out some land where a few land them there, we will live comfortable now after slavery. I come tell you so we are squatters. People, listen to my conversation. These are the things we need to fight for. These are the things you need to talk to politicians about. The pound of flour now going to help no more family. You look a hustle on the road now going to help. The couple chicken now going to help on the chicken feed and the half bag of fertilizer. You look a pocket money now going to help family. That is also me right now. That is also what me want. Yeah, the drink of rum I get. That is just for me. That's what me want. And right there, I can sell out my youth future, my grandpa future, with one mouthful of rum. Just push it down my throat. Oops. There goes me youth future. Coming to see nothing else to fight for. It's about me and what me want. Me want a drink of rum. Me not ask politician for anything else. Me want me. It's about me and me being selfish, not thinking about the youth that will come. As black people, me could think like the white people them now and other race. We try to leave something for the generation to come. I was watching a wedding the other day. I saw a video on social media. It was a wedding. And a couple married people. If you see some meat, when them give them and rice and all, people if you see grocery, them have meat for last year. People have pure cow leg and all type of leg. Them. People not on the line, you know. We don't know which country. But if you see the young couple just get married, and the elder them come out, people, if I see table of meat, people, like, hey, everybody bring a whole cow leg. We say them have meat for years. But that's a throw that out there. But we are the only race when we married, we don't have nobody for giving nothing. Some other race when they married, you know, them get house and get all type of stuff from family members and then get lift up. We have to start from scratch. You're married, you and your wife and your husband. You know, you're going to rent your house or you pay a mortgage or what have you, right? But the same way, we have to take care of mama and daddy, don't it? Because mama and daddy don't have it. So you see the burden we have to pay times 2. We have a burden of our household, right? And we have the burden of mama and daddy. And we have sister and brother and Pookie and Nene them same way. And Nene and call for your help. So you see, our black people, even when we make it to the top, or we take a good, we good for make it. You know, collect some other race who give them stuff. We have to give back stuff to our parents. Some other race give picnic stuff. You married? Hey, see the house, yeah? The house over there say you want take the land, they say the bank account, this money was people. We as black people, it's hard for us, you know. So for us to make it, it take an extra muscle because we always have to go back and help Pookie and Nene. We have mama help, we have daddy help, we have somebody help who never have it. Because our parents did not have it to help us like other race. So it's always hard for black people to make it. Look as if that is not our burden. Look as if that's not our burden. No? We need to break that chain, people. We need to break that curse, people. You understand me? I start think about the youth that might come. Now kick them out of the house and say, well, it's time for me now. This, you reach 18 now, come out of the house, go find your own place. Go find work and go rent your own place. Me have spend for me now. Me done with picnic. Me I go on cruise. Me I go on that. Me and my girl then. Me go start take care of myself. Me tired out now. Go along out that people. Me hear black people talk like this all the time. You know? Can't wait till them youth reach 18 to run them out of house. Now nothing to give them, you know. Never nothing put on a bank account when the youth reach 18, them give them enough to live up good, you know. They must send another black man out there to start again from scratch because you got to spend on for your money as your grandma right now, your mother. Go on cruise and tour, but the youth grew up and him married. You know, don't forgive. But him start working, my start give you. And the cycle continue. Nobody now think about what we can left for the youth them as black people. Just like me, just like you, we always have to help the parents. People may help the parents. So much thing we do. I may say, you know what? You know, I feel good about doing it. Because if any time at all my mother ever believes that she's a burden to me, it stress her out. It stress her out. You know, my father, when my father there, I told them, say, we take care of them. Yeah, man, we do a good job. Yeah, so when I'm dead, my mother should pass like my father. Me no cry tears because me shame me never help her out while I was alive. Yeah? Me no cry shame tears because me embarrassed. No, man. Me do a good job. You know, my father tell me that before him pass. Many times. Many times my father tell me that many times before him pass. The good job me I do as a son. Yeah? Stay there. I mean, I knock myself on my shoulder. So we as black people have it hard to get up off of the ground family. Because we not born with nothing. We not born come see parents with nothing. They don't have nothing, most of us. They left nothing give away. Most of them now have no land, even though we come from Africa, we work on the land. Other people kick we out fight and take away the land from we. Left with landless and I call it squatters. So they pick them grow up now. None of we have no land. You can have 9, 10, 5 picnic. None of you pick them now have no land. You have to start from scratch. Go rent house now. Go rent house now and go squat. Yeah? And the cycle continue right there. So at the same time, you have to help out mama and daddy with the little rental house life or your squatter's life. No, not you know. But you have to give back. That's black people life and the cycle continue. And it will if we don't open eyes and see what we fight for. Legacy. PNP and Labour right blind we all these years. People are foreign, me come change, you know. Me not tell you so me there Jamaica straight PNP. You can't tell me nothing bad about PNP. Because there's nothing wrong with PNP in my household and they never do nothing wrong. Everything that wrong with the country is Labour right. Yeah? A foreign me come get wiser, smarter, and more intelligent. However, people, tell me what you think about this conversation. May I also ask you guys to give me Yankee Bless Wagwan. Good morning, man. Blessings. Yeah, man. People me asked a while ago. Help me research and find me a precedent where a prime minister anywhere in the world is suing his own country while he's a sitting prime minister, suing his own government, the people of the country, for monetary compensation. According to Loop News, Andrew Onis is suing the government where he preside over for monetary compensation. He now just look for everything to be struck down, and if you stop investigating and the part for illicit enrichment in the act must be taken out. The prime minister is also going off for monetary compensation, people. I may ask my people in the comment section, can we go up on the internet shortly? Me do a brief search and I couldn't find any. We are prime minister, sitting prime minister, while sitting in office, is suing his own government for monetary compensation. I want somebody to tell me where, please. Yeah? Me ask, me scroll the comment section, me look. Me ask if me see nobody put nothing there. You know, like nobody can find any example. No precedent set. So there's nowhere in the world no sitting prime minister sue their own government. Help me, guys. Let's research. So when they come on social media, come talk for it, you know, Carlos like to research, you know. I like to research and get my stuff right. That's why I don't have enough time right now. But I did a brief search and I couldn't find none. See it? Nobody yet show me the comment section where there's a precedent set where Andrew Holness is looking at where he can sit in prime minister sue his own government. So I wonder if this man have the break. Look here. Me come to realization, people, and I'm a joke I make. I mean, I knock a man. That the prime minister needs some break. I mean, I never liberate him on the bus now. Tell him say need a break. People, the prime minister need a rest. He needs some mental break. Remember me, I tell you, anybody can get burnout. And while I go with the prime minister now, I'm a take over everything, I'm a minister of everything. I burn himself out. The prime minister need a mental break. And I think the prime minister figure check in brain space, mental health. Yeah, when we say that, people look on like, oh, yeah, I say, man, a madman, hold on there. Most of us all go check from a neck, go down, you know. How much I will check with head? Because the whole of we think we are right, don't. The mental health is very important. So if I break, yeah, if I break, the prime minister need to go sit on one side. A matter of fact, you should be sitting out while this thing go on. A matter of fact, you're not qualified for in the office, so you don't just go on where go boss, go on enjoy your life. You make this thing destroy you. Because we know you can't be healthy right now. This cannot be healthy for you. No, man, this cannot be healthy for. You're a human being too, you know. And for you as a sitting prime minister want to sue your own government while in office, it show me that you're a ghetto prime minister. Real ghetto. Ratchet. And them to the car ratchet and skettle and all them type of thing there. What is this? Where people go in the comment section again. Me know somebody will scroll and they on the internet and look. And I'm alone. When I go up on the internet before me hang up, find any precedents for what this prime minister is doing. According to Loop News, me read a while ago, the prime minister is suing poor people of Jamaica, his own government, for monetary compensation. I mean, I say, why not just slip and fall in the parliament and if I money wants so? He sue. And does that come next? Slip and fall in the parliament? Tell me. The man has slip and fall in the parliament? Tell the people. I want to know. Think about that. Just think for a minute. This man is taking Jamaica to the lowest. And nobody on the bus is capable of driving this bus. Is that a one man can't drive the bus? That's what it look like. One man can't drive the bus. Everybody else a dummy. Man a knock up the bus in a banking, drop in a patrol. Nobody on the bus now say nothing. You know. One dirty bus of corruption. Drive it right up in a station. No, sir. People, thank you guys for watching this video, you know. A long time there we do not chit-chat down. Yeah, man. Good morning, people. Good morning. How you guys doing this morning? Thank you guys for watching this video. As usual, I am a student in your guys' class. Please make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If for the first time on this platform, you like my work, go ahead and subscribe and stay home. Yeah? Please subscribe. Share it out there. Like it up, people. Do something. Do something in the community. Don't come over and be lazy. Get a broom. Get a dustpan. Somebody go wash up your dishes. Go water the garden. Take up my meal. And so we stay by, so we have family. See? Manners, I respect my beautiful people. Have you a wonderful day. I love you. Manners, I respect. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
Oh,
Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holness.
Is the man of integrity, love.
He loves.
The operation, which began after 6 a.m. on Thursday morning, saw unoccupied and unfinished houses being demolished by large machinery.
The state that I
stand in full support
of the best Prime Minister
Since 1962.
One inconsolable victim of the demolition said she now has no clue what her next steps will be, as she spent her last $800,000 on the lot she was building on.
Giving me TRN and my ID and every time of the receipt give me. Every time of the receipt give me. Nobody not give me no look one, no look no give me.
In full support
of the best Prime Minister
Since 1962.
Southwest St. Elizabeth is in full support.
No, I thought me just a pass and so I just tell us to the Mali on the plane. Me just have to work for work. I see that work for work. I change that I make work in the mountain. Come in and have it come here, see if it belongs and such. I don't know what to do.
How could I not support a leader who is moving Jamaica forward?
Yeah, man, come back and woman Andrew Wallace plays for real, man. Come back and man and parents better. Cause watch out. You feel like Andrew Wallace poor people in the family. You know want to see a man go live in family also. Right then in Andrew Wallace right now a family where we need a house just like how we need a house now. Eh? Come back and prison one we go live and make soldiers and police run with them. The soldiers and police them run with my young boy for we. Then them happy catch me. Me a whole man. Me can run for soldier and police right now, especially soldier. Eh? Andrew Wallace
has been put on hold, at least for now, until a meeting is convened with the government and the Sugar Corporation of Jamaica, SCJ, to work out the way forward.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who visited the community today, told the residents that the area will be developed in an orderly way and they will not be left out. Kirk Wright has this primetime news follow-up.
The residents eagerly awaited the arrival of the Prime Minister to hear the government's next move after demolishing their structures. Immediately after he arrived, he convened a meeting where he made this announcement.
This community and this area is about to experience a change, a transformation. We have put in place a master plan that is going to bring 15,000 houses into this area. Not for rich people.
And with that, the Prime Minister declared the options available.
You will have options to acquire the land itself. You will have options to acquire a starter unit. And you will have options to acquire a full unit. Presently, we were modeling our target prices as to the prices that we have been giving in Catherine Estates, which is just across here. And those units are about 6.5 average $1 million.
Good news, but the price point sparked questions of doubt about affordability. The Prime Minister assured there was no need to worry as persons will be able to obtain mortgages.
So you will be able to buy your house and pay over time. The same way you're doing it now in incrementally building out. But when you go this route, you get your full house in a community.
Some say they weren't convinced of the Prime Minister's plan.
You know, don't you know that he's lying, right? Because me know a lie I tell, right? And in the first instance, him should have found out all of them something before him demolish the building them, right? And then he come back with him foolish now. Remember, you know, him say, we are criminal, you know. Me hear in person and then him go tell you right there, say, him did not say it and me have to come up and say it. Yes, him say it.
The Prime Minister told the people that it appeared they were scammed because the government has no record of them paying for lands in the area.
So we need to know who did you pay. We want to be able to assist. But if we are going to assist, we need to have clean hands coming to the table.
Mother, living in a rent house that rent raise every 3 months. I am very uncomfortable. Building an 8-bedroom here for my kids, and before you even come and say something, they even say that we were issued with a warning. Was a lie. That was a lie, and it was written from the person. That is also a lie. No, and they didn't find out how we got the land. It wasn't captured by. I paid for my land.
afford it one time.
Or you made down payment, installments. Okay.
I got my receipt.
When we examined the situation, we only acted when we were certain that certain steps were taken. So we had the evidence of the posting of stop orders. I will, so, no, you,
That's a lie, yo.
Please.
I'm going to respond to her.
Please, allow the lady's question to be answered.
Right.
Please.
I'm going to respond to her.
Please, allow the lady's question to be answered.
Right. So that's one. Then number two, the land that you claim to purchase, right? The government would want to know.
The parish of St. Thomas has had mixed fortunes in recent years for agriculture. In January of this year, the government announced $200 million to assist sugarcane farmers in St. Thomas, who have been negatively affected by the closure of the Golden Grove Sugar Factory. However, some small farmers who now occupy farmer sugar lands are complaining about eviction notices.
So we're there a long time.
Because before it came out of production,
and since cane show up, we have the land. We have them off before Eastern shutdown because we plant canal. When birthday year and I run the place, and say we plant canal, don't light no fire and it we use. Till cane, we still a work a plant canal. And then we farm from and then we eat from, then we send we picnic at school out there. So we need to get some more type big food.
We need to get the land to work. Establish yourself, spread the wings. I just wanted to say.
If we have to pay, we're willing to pay, we lease, but you can't come and just throw we out if just the big man come, we come put cow. Then we are going to survive around here, nothing around here. Cow alone can't help, we cow enough for we. Where we have a for we, let something for we. It is not fair. We need justice.
True. In response, the SCJ head, Joseph Shakir, toured sections of the Eastern Parish. He was accompanied by members of the Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA, as well as a Member of Parliament, Dr. Fenton Ferguson.
How we can accommodate them in the plans for the development of the former sugar lands in Eastern St. Thomas. I represent Minister Shaw and his ministry on this mission. SCJ Holdings Limited is the landowner on behalf of the government. And at the invitation of Dr. Ferguson, I came out to have a first-hand look at the state of affairs on the land. Now, it is clear to me that there is active and good farming taking place, albeit scattered. There has to be some rationalization down the road. Suffice it to say that the government has no intention of disrupting farmers who are engaged in productive activities. But we have to find a way where farmers can remain where they are, cultivating and using land productively, and still be able to accommodate larger investors who can provide employment to residents of the area.
Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you, but the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church, is working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order, God gets no glory out of it. And it's making the society worse than it ought to be. You're crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation. You're blocking the well. Somebody give me a chance in this house and plant this. You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain. Lose the church, lose the church. Loose the church, loose the church, loose the church. You're destroying the foundation. And if the foundation be destroyed, what can a nation do?